Too many days off. I'm not enjoying it. I mean, if I wanted a vacation, I would go on a vacation, but I don't have the money for a vacation, and I'm just sitting at home, and I'm bored out of my mind. And the weather is more bipolar than I am right now. Like, literally, it was 80 degrees, and the next day it was downpouring rain, and then I spent an hour doing my onboarding stuff on Thursday, and by the time I literally pulled into the driveway, it started snowing. How do you drop 20 degrees in an hour? And then it stopped a couple hours later, and then my pollen count allergies decided to go absolutely haywire for the next few hours, and I had the worst migraines and couldn't breathe. I don't know what's going on with this world, but I am struggling for probably the next week or so. Some of my bills are going to have to slide until I get paid more towards the end of the month. And then I'm going to be playing catch up all over again, but it will be a lot easier to catch up because I will be making more per paycheck. I will be back in on Tuesday. It should be a full day on Tuesday. I should get my uniform and everything. I will be wearing a uniform. I will get my name badge and everything, and I don't know if it will say trainee on it or not, or if it will just say store manager or whatever. They call it store lead, but when it was posted online it said store manager, so it's the same thing. So I am a store manager. I'm in charge. Which makes a lot of sense because I'm one of those people that, like, I don't like how things are run at some places, and like every time I try to be innovative or come up with a better organization, or like, I put too much energy into a job and I feel like I'm not getting anything back, or I feel like I don't fit in on the social part of it, but the job is great. Like, I hate that conflict. I hate that conflict so bad. But I can delegate. I can manage. I can get stuff done. I can handle numbers and paperwork, and like, I'm really good at that. Maybe I'm either meant to be upper level management or probably not corporate. I don't think I could be like a stiff corporate. Maybe I'm meant to be like a franchisee or like an entrepreneur or something that, like, I get to figure it out and just go with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at the top, and I can make it easier for everybody else instead of me struggling somewhere in the middle going, this could be easier if you just let me do this, like handle the scheduling and not having all this conflict with everybody else because I know how to do the scheduling and you clearly don't, or handling the inventory of your truck order because you clearly don't know how to do it and you're peeving off everybody. But no, they don't hand the reins over and give me a chance. So now I get the chance to prove myself. So let me see if I can prove myself to myself. I'm excited. Tuesday. That tree's bigger than I thought it was. Now that the sun's up and I can see it,
Holy fuck.
it barely missed that car that's sitting at the neighbor's house that's for sale.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I said, I heard a truck this morning hit something, drag it, whatever it was, and stop for a while. I wish my phone would focus. Don't know why it's doing it, because it's probably because of these flicking lights going off. I don't know how far that tree goes.
barely missed the car.
Goodness. Let me zoom out.
It wasn't windy.
No. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm nosy. All the cop cars have left. I'm nosy. I want to know how close it got to that car. It's like on top of it, I think. I think it's on top of at least the bumper or the hood. Apparently a tree fell last night. I woke up to a truck hitting it in the road. The rumble of the truck probably dragging it a little. And then he backed out and went back that way. It's insane. They had the road blocked off, but they don't have it blocked off down here anymore. Unless the guy went further down where the exits are. Because there's an on-ramp down there. I think it's on top of that guy's car. I ain't got a good angle from here. I'm not walking in this wet grass. It's too early in the morning for that, and I'm barefoot. My phone's being slow today. Open. I hate this thing. Ugh! Piece of crap. Hard work ahead. We got a couple of dudes doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord.
That's the electric company too.
They didn't expect me to wake up to that this morning. I know I didn't. So I've completed my first week of work and I am exhausted and my feet hurt, my back hurts, and I'm not used to standing for 10 hours straight a day, but I don't know. Let's hope it gets easier. He left the tea out. Of course he did. I have to clean because, well, the kitchen. The rest of the house is mostly clean, but the kitchen is an absolute disaster right now. He's trying to fix something on the bike, and he's got to invite his friend over, and I don't like company when the house is a mess, but whatever. It has been a crazy week. My car, at one point in time, I had to leave it on the side of the road because it just didn't want to act right. So, one of my friends, I called up one person, their car wasn't working right. I called up another person. And they were outdoor dashing, so they gave me a ride to work. And then they came back and got Robert, and they went and picked up the car and fixed whatever the issue was. I don't even know. I don't even care right now. But this car is the bane of my existence at the moment. It's falling apart. I can't afford to fix it. I haven't got my paychecks rolling in. Hopefully I'm getting paid weekly, I think is what she said, which is going to help me with budgeting a little bit better. But if I'm standing for 50 hours pretty much straight, because it's Saturday. They've got me Monday through Friday. 10-hour shifts, and I'm not used to it. I'm just not used to it. And I'm dealing with allergies and pollen and headaches and migraines and everything, and it's ugh. But week 1 down, and I've done 20 hours so far. On to week 2. Wish me luck. Yeah, week one has been interesting to say the least. And I wake up on my day off and there's a tree down, blocking the road right next to my house. It's been an interesting week.